What's going on, guys? Today I am going to be showing you the fastest way to get money in Lumber Tycoon. And if you don't want us to do Roblox, or just do Roblox in general, comment down below instead of just disliking. Yeah. Personally, I like this game. I find it a lot of fun. But I'm not gonna continue if you guys don't like the game, obviously. So yeah. So basically, I started a little bit ago. I built my base, got some money. Just kind of did the basics. I made a scoop machine. I'll turn it on quickly. It's an auto scoop. And basically, I just leave it on like that, and the two conveyors, if you want to build it, the one conveyor is higher than the other one, so you can stick the wires in it. You don't want to put the wires on the top conveyor piece right there. You want to attach them to the bottom part there, the lower half of the conveyor, to make it. And basically, as the scoop's rolling around, every time it hits the wire, it's it activates the scoop, and you basically want these little things will make the conveyors go the opposite ways, and you want them facing opposite to each other, so the scoop will stay in the middle there and just kind of roll around. And now I basically put wire there so people don't try to get in and glitch out my scoop and whatnot. I'm gonna turn this off because I could see in a little bit it would be very annoying. So I'm actually gonna go grab a different axe. So this is amber axe here, mani axe, gingerbread axe, the bird axe, which has the Twitter symbol on it. Bird axe, I don't know, it's interesting, but the end axe is the best axe in the game. But if you were to say the mani axe hits a lot harder, so basically mani axe would one tap this tree, but basically just the end axe is the best. So what you're gonna want to do is take a piece of oak wood of however long, or you could just grab a piece of wood in the snow biome, and you do have to take the time of going across the bridge, because you have to go to Bob's shack to actually get the TNT. Oh. So I'll show you what I do with this piece of oak wood. It's pretty cool. You will go up to the wall, and then you'll go up to the wall and hold it next. Just gonna turn that off, and so you go up to the wall and hold it against the wall, and then if you stand on it but pull it up against the wall, it will make you go up the wall, and it's very helpful for getting stuff. So if you were to get redwood, you could just cut a birch tree up there, also known as whitewood, and you could just cut a little chunk off like this and put it on your feet and go right up. But sometimes the piece of wood will fall down, and that's the hard part about it, because there's not always trees on the next layer of where you get the lava wood, where the rock starts. But you could also use your axe, but you could risk your axe, but it's not a big deal to me if I lost my axe, because I can duplicate them. It's a glitch that's been ongoing for a long time that just has never been patched. So you're gonna want to get 2 TNT, and basically you put the TNT in your truck, obviously, and now you're gonna have to drive all the way back. And if you guys don't know where the snow biome is, I will show you where the snow biome is. So you gotta drive all the way back to your main island over there. I actually don't know the names of these islands. I heard it in a video, but I forget. So yeah. So we are going to go up to the rocks, and you can just like pause the video if you were playing and want to know how to get there and whatnot. And yeah, so you drive this way, past my base, past this person's base, and you come up here, turn again. Oh, and actually, it might be open. Yeah, it's open, which is nice. So when you are going to the other side, you don't want to just go with the TNT in your truck in case if it glitches out of your truck. And there's two ways of doing this. You could either drive your truck all the way up to it basically, but there's this really thin path which is I doubt you guys can make it up. I can barely make it up. It takes a long time. This is basically going to be a speed run of seeing how fast you can do it, because you do make more money. And yeah, so basically you're going to park your truck around here. You can see that right there, that hole. That's where you launch it from up there. And well, I'm not going to do speed running it. It's just kind of like, I'm just a tutorial to show you how you can do this. I'm going to back this up, and if you go up and under, oh, hold on, one sec guys, difficulties. It's kind of hard to do sometimes, which is I'm not very good at it, not yet at least. And I feel like it got patched actually, because it's not working, and it's quite surprising. I'm gonna go check the changelog to see if it says anything. Turn down wires, money transfer fixed, auto snow music fixed, exploits fixed, wood drop off lighting, faster tree growth on startup, no more. There was an interaction fix, which I think this is why it's not working. So normally you would park there and use that piece of wood and glitch up there, but I'm gonna have to do it the harder way, which takes longer time because sometimes your truck will flip, which is very annoying. But I guess it's the only way we can do it right now, because I'm not sure if this glitch is working right now. I will check after this video, and I'll repost not the same video, but I'll make another video of having the glitch in it if it's obviously not patched. But to me it said interactions fixed, so I feel like it might be patched. So basically you drive up here, right, and you will drive up there, and there's where your trees will shoot out, and they normally shoot out everywhere around there. These trees aren't big, so if you were to cut down like almost every tree there and bring it down and then fill up your big truck, it would like just fill up your big truck. Yeah, they're like oakwood size of trees, but they do sell for a lot, I heard. And yeah, so normally in my like personal, like what I think is, I will turn my truck around and drive down backwards, because it's a less chance of flipping when you're going down little rocks like this. And then I would put my truck down there, which has chances of flipping. But if you do have the patience and you want to drive all the way up there, but I don't find a good use for it driving all the way up, because if you drive up, you're gonna cut the trees down, and if you were to fill up your truck, you have to go down there, and your truck might fly out the end and glitch, or your trees might go everywhere. So yeah, I mean, if you want to just drive up and cut the trees down, put it down, and then put your truck down from up there, then go ahead. But you would drive along that, which looks skinny. It is skinny, but it's like, it's really hard to do, and it will take some time. And your truck may flip. And if you fall, you don't have to worry too much, because there is a little spot where you can get back up. So yep. And my truck. Yeah. Well, this is a little bit annoying. I was supposed to eject out, but didn't work to plan. Anyways, my truck would have flipped, which is really annoying. I can't see. Hold up. I'm gonna turn. Oh my gosh, my truck. Oh, hey, it flipped. Alright, so I'm gonna drive out actually quickly, and I'm gonna redo that because, well, you're not supposed to flip. Alright, well, there's chances, of course, but you're not supposed to come down with the truck, which is my mistake, and I am kind of embarrassed of that because normally I eject out, but I totally just my brain went like, whoop, turned off the button of thinking, and I forgot, and yeah. So basically, you drive up here again. I mean, this never happened, hey, right? So lava wood sells for 36 per unit, I believe. I'm pretty sure that's it. And lava wood is faster to get. It will take less time to get, and it is easier to get, but it's like, I don't know. I find it kind of cool going this way, and you get some cool wood, and it slides, which is pretty cool. This wood sells for $50 per unit, so it sells for quite a bit more. It's really easy to get, other than you have to be time consuming, like, so probably take about a half an hour to get, but I'm just gonna quickly do it and try to do it as quick as I can. So normally you'd eject out of your car. My car probably flipped, which sucks. If it did flip, you could, once you cut your trees down and shoot it out, you could go next to a tree and drop your axe in and put it on the tree, and then you could reset and you'll be back at your base, and then you can spawn another truck and come back. But sometimes there's the rocks, which you can't always fit through as an avatar or your character, and if you can't fit through, you will obviously have to get another piece of TNT, which sucks. So normally you will leave one on each side, but I didn't, because normally I don't need to reset because my truck doesn't flip often, but that's just my luck. And let's hope that my truck flipped back over, because there's chances that it did. So basically, you walk around that edge there and down, and then there's that little squiggly path that you gotta go on, which is extremely hard to get your truck across. Like, I was using a big truck and I got like halfway across and then I fell. That was probably the farthest. But I've never used a little car or a little truck or whatever you want to call it, and I've never used it to drive across, but it's probably way easier, and I probably could do it. It's just would take a lot of time, and I don't really have the patience for it. So you're gonna take out your axe, cut the trees down, and throw it down that little chute. I'm actually not going to be selling these trees, because I'll probably be using it for my shop, for either selling, because not a lot of people actually know of this tree, which is interesting, or I will be using it just like, I don't know, or I'll be using it for my shop, like for building kind of thing. So I'm gonna cut some trees. Doop doop. I'm only gonna cut a couple down because I don't want you guys to have to watch like a whole video of me just cutting down a whole bunch of trees. And if you guys don't like Lumber Tycoon or just Roblox in general, then yeah, I don't want to make this whole episode of just cutting down trees. Come on. Okay, there we go. So that's 3 trees. I'll drop down 1 more tree, and then I will put it back into my truck, and then I'll go to my base, and I'll just end the video there, because obviously you know what milling is. I mean, if you don't, then I'll just show you quickly. I'll show you a couple pieces, and I mean, whoever plays this game obviously knows what milling is, and how to mill it, and all that, and how to sell. But if you guys are just watching our Fortnite videos and like don't really want to watch like this kind of thing, but you'd like, I don't know what I'm saying now. So I'm just gonna take this little branch, and this is actually a trick I saw a couple days ago, so I'm not very good at it. No. Alright, whatever. So normally you would stand on a tree and bring it down, and hey, looks pretty cool on my, oh my gosh, what am I saying? Thank you. My truck didn't flip. So basically normally you stand on a tree and it would shoot you all the way out basically, but I didn't really make it on the tree. Hopefully my truck doesn't flip. Okay. Open sesame. No. There we go. Alright. Yep. That's the good thing about big trucks, and I swear. Oh, great. Oh, perfect. That was... I totally meant to do that, right? So, the amount of trees I got, which this tree's stuck in the ground. I can just throw it right on, because I obviously didn't really get many. I only got like 4. Someone's truck and trailer is there. I guess he's getting the wood too. He's probably trying to steal my wood. He's like, ooh, look at this wood. It just came out of nowhere. Flying wood. I want some. Not today. I'm gonna just grab the other trees. Oh, I guess I threw a good amount of them down, actually. Okay, drop that, put that down like so. There we go. Does that touch? Okay, that won't fall. Alright, now I'm gonna grab this tree and put it right there, or not. Oh, there we go. That looks great. Looks like a mess, but it looks fun. Alright, slow and steady. Okay, I thought I was gonna hit a branch and like lose all my wood. Alright, it looks like the rocks are open, so maybe someone else exploded it, because normally they don't stay open this long. Normally they would be closed by now. Or the rocks could be glitched, which happens sometimes, where the rocks will not come back. So once they're exploded, they just kind of, you know, go on a vacation for a while, and my truck hit the wall. Alright, I made it back. This is pretty cool, and I was gonna say lit, and I know you guys were like, yeah, lit, that's the right word. And then I'm like, nope, cool. So, this tree does sell really good, and that didn't happen, guys. It does sell really good. Not like just in tree form. Like if you had it just in the tree, it sells actually pretty bad. So I would suggest milling it first and then selling it, because you will get a lot more money out of it, and it takes a lot more time, but hey, you'll make a lot more money. And basically a mill. You just put it through your mill and it's good. I'm actually gonna go blacklist the people just to make sure they're not glitching my stuff out. So thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you like this video. If you don't, comment down below and just tell me why you don't like Roblox or you don't like this video, and I hope you enjoyed, and see you next time.